So when we are talking about finding out the probability using Z table, we should actually learn how to find the area under standard normal curve when the value of Z is already given. So we will take this example, find the area under standard normal curve for the value of Z. So first Z is equals to 1. So if I say that I want an area for Z is equals to 1, it actually means I want an area between Z is equals to 0 and Z is equals to 1. क्योंकि ये एरिया है तो ये दो पॉइंट्स के बीच की एरिया होगी. And I want area between Z is equals to 0 and Z is equals to 1. So I actually want this area. If this is Z is equals to 1, then I am interested in this area. Now, how to find this area? We will use the Z table to find out this area. Now in Z table, see this is X and the X, you can see the values of X are 0.1, 0.0, 0.1, 0.2, and so on, 0.3 and so on. तो X में जो values है ना वो हम लोग 0 integer point first decimal point ले लेते हैं. And then the second decimal point we will search in the table. So this is actually the second decimal point. लेकिन मेरे value क्या है? Z is equals to 0. Sorry, I want the value for Z is equals to 1. Z is equals to 1 is actually Z is equals to 1.00. तो 1 यहाँ पे है, तो उसकी वैल्यू मैं 0 में देखूंगी, which is 0.3413. So what is the area between Z is equals to 0 and Z is equals to 1? As per Z table, it is 0.3413. Similarly, if they ask me to find out area of Z is equals to -1, the second question. Now here the theory of Z table will come. Standard normal curve, उन्होंने आप उस दिन के वीडियो में ही मैंने आपको बताया, standard normal curve is a symmetric curve over the axis Z is equals to 0. अगर ये symmetric है तो ये एरिया और ये एरिया सेम होगी. So what will be the area between Z is equals to 0 and Z is equals to -1? It will also be 0.3413. Because the curve is symmetric. Because the curve is symmetric, so we have the same area. The third sum is Z is greater than 1. Z is greater than 1. This is what we are talking about. So I'll have a new curve. Now this is Z is equals to 1 and we want Z is greater than 1. That is, I want this area. So I actually want this area. Now how to find out this area? We know very well that this is 0.5. And from the last sum, we have found that this area, that is area between Z is equals to 0 and Z is equals to 1, was 0.3413. But we don't want that. We want this shaded region. We can find out this shaded region by 0.5 minus 0.3413. So it is 0.1587. This is again based on the theory that because the Z standard normal curve is symmetric and the total area is 0.1, so it is equally divided on both the sides of the axis. So here it is 0.5 and here it is 0.5. I know this area. 0.5 minus this, I'll get this area. Similarly, they have asked you area greater than Z is equals to -1. Now this is something different. on the standard normal curve, just to make you understand the concept, if you will see very properly, then this is just like a number line. Here we will have all positive values. Here we will have all negative values of z, of course, not the area. तो जब भी हम लोग एरिया ग्रेटर देन बोलते हैं, तो हम लोग लेफ्ट से राइट जा रहे हैं. Whenever you are talking about greater than area, you are talking about this direction. If you are talking about less than area, then you are talking about this direction. क्योंकि यहाँ पे पॉजिटिव, यहाँ पे वैल्यूज बढ़ती जा रही है. From left to right, the values are increasing. Now they have asked you for area greater than -1. So if I have to find area greater than -1, I am actually talking about this area. Now we know very well that this particular area is 0.5. And this area between 0 and -1, अभी थोड़ी देर पहले निकाला था हम लोगों ने. This is 3413. Now if I want to find out area greater than -1, it will be 0.5 plus 0.3413, which is nothing but 0.8413. This is what we are talking about. Area greater than -1. एक ही वैल्यू निकाली थी मैंने अभी तक z की, उसी के ऊपर से मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करने की कोशिश कर. Okay. Now the next concept. I want area in between -1 and +1. So let us find out the area between -1 and +1. Now see, this is equal to z is equals to 1. Suppose this is z is equals to 1. And suppose this is z is equals to -1. Because this curve is symmetric over the axis z is equals to 0, there is going to be a same area on both the sides. It means ये एरिया अगर 0.34 है तो ये भी एरिया 0.34 है. But I want area between -1 and +1. So I want this complete area. So this is nothing but z is equals to -1 की area plus z is equals to 1 की area. That is 0.3413 plus 0.3413. That will be 6286. 0.6826 area I am talking about. Area between z is equals to -1 and z is equals to 1. क्योंकि ये सिमेट्रिक है ना, इधर की एरिया और इधर की एरिया सेम है. हमको पता है z is equals to 0 और 1 की एरिया 0.3413 है. ये भी एरिया 0.3413 है. हम लोगों ने तो बस उसको ऐड कर दिया, हमको मिल गया हमारा एरिया. Now let us go on to the next one. That is z is equals to area between z is equals to 1 and 2. So let us find out area between z is equals to 1 and 2. So we'll draw a new curve. This is my Z curve, standard normal curve. Over the axis Z is equals to 0, it is symmetrical. This is 1, this is 2. I want area between Z is equals to 1 and 2. What I'll do is, I'll find out area between Z is equals to 0 and 2. ये एरिया तो हम लोगों ने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले ही निकाली थी, 0.3413. Using the Z table, I'll again find out area of Z is equals to 2. तो Z is equals to 2 कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे. तो एरिया बिटवीन Z is equals to 0 और 2 क्या है? 0.4772. 2 यहाँ पे है 2.00, तो ये हमारी एरिया है. So this area is 0.4772. This area is 0.3413. We want area between 1 and 2. So what we'll do, we'll subtract this area from this complete area. So 0.4772 minus 0.3413. That is 0.1357. So what is area between 2 and 3? 1359. Sorry, not 57, 59. What is area between 1 and 2? It is 0.1359. Now the next is Z is greater than 1.96. Now suppose again this is my normal curve, symmetric over the axis, Z is equals to 0. And I want area greater than 1.96. Suppose this is Z is equals to 1.96. I want area greater. When I'm talking about greater, I should always talk about the area on the right hand side of the value. I'm talking about this area. I want this area. Now to find out this area, this complete area is 0.5. अगर मुझे ये एरिया मिल जाए तो 0.5 में से इसको माइनस करके मुझे ये मिल जाएगा. तो I'll find out area between 0 and 1.96. How to find out? भी 1.96 आपको निकालना है, तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, 1.9 जो है वो x में देखेंगे. तो x में 1.9 कहाँ है? यहाँ. And now we will go and find out the value in 6. Oh shit. तो 6 में वैल्यू क्या हो गई उसकी? 0.4750. So this area is 0.4750. So how to find out area greater than 1.96? 0.5 minus 0.4750. That is 0.085. This is your area greater than 1.96. Now we'll find out area which is less than 2.05. एरिया लेस देन 2.05. अगर z इज इक्वल्स टू 2.05 है, सपोज ये इधर है, Z की वैल्यू है 2.05. I want area less than. Now whenever I'm talking about the less than area, I'm actually talking about the area on the left hand side of the value. So I want this area. तो ये साइड जो है पूरी, ये तो पूरी एरिया आपको पता है, ये 0.5 है, हमको बस ये एरिया ढूंढ के निकालनी है. तो 2.05 की एरिया आप कैसे ढूंढ के निकालोगे? आप वापस जाओगे Z टेबल में, अब 2.05 है, Z की वैल्यू क्या है 2.05, तो आप 2.0 x में देखोगे 2.0 और उसकी 5 की वैल्यू आप इधर चेक करोगे तो वो वैल्यू है 2.0 in 5, it is 0.4798. तो आपकी ये एरिया क्या हो गई? This is 0.4798 and this is 0.5 and I want this complete area, so I will get it by adding 0.5 plus 0.4798, which will be 0.9798. Now the next one is area between 1.25 and 2.75. This example is purposely taken so that you can find out area of any given thing. आपको Z की वैल्यू जो भी आए तो आपको एरिया निकालते आएगी यूजिंग दिस एग्जांपल. अगर ये है 2.75 और अगर ये है 1.25, आपको उनके बीच की एरिया चाहिए. अच्छा, क्योंकि Z में ये नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में X जो है या Z जो है ये कंटिन्यूअस नॉर्मल वेरिएबल है, तो it will not make a significant difference if we say is equals to or not equal to. जैसे बाइनोमियल और क्वेश्चन में वो फर्क पड़ता था, अगर उन्होंने इक्वल टू नहीं बोला है तो हम लोग उसको कंसिडर नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन ये कंटिन्यूअस है तो यहाँ पे आप लेस देन बोलो या लेस देन इक्वल टू बोलो, एरिया सेम आने वाली. There's no difference. Now how to find out this area? Now I will find out area between Z is equals to 0 and Z is equals to 2.75 and I'll subtract the area of Z is equals to 0 and Z is equals to 1.25. तो ये पूरी एरिया में से ये एरिया को हम लोग माइनस कर देंगे तो हमको ये एरिया मिल जाएगी. So now let us see 2.75 की एरिया क्या आती है. तो हम लोग देखेंगे 2.7 और उसकी 5 की वैल्यू 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is 0.4970. It is 0.4970. Then I want area between area of Z is equals to 1.25 also. तो 1.2 यहाँ पे देखेंगे, 5 इधर देखेंगे, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 0.3944. So as per Z table, Z is equals to 0 और 2.5 की एरिया क्या आई है 0.4970 और इसकी एरिया आई है 0.3944. We will subtract and we'll get our answer. This is your answer. So what is the area between 1.25 and 2.79? 2.75? It is 0.1026.